Conservative, Lori, we raised you that way.
Awesome. That's how I teach my daughter as well. So her first vote, this one, Republican to President Trump. So our household gave one more vote for President Trump. Yep.
Aren't you proud? Question?
Absolutely.
Right.
What do you think about election?
The election has been corrupted by the mail-in voting system that was always meant to work in favor of a certain party. Mail-in voting was never something that we should ever do.
You know what? They're smarter than us. They figured that out before we did.
No, they did. They might. Don't be so sure they figured it out before this. Be more sure that we knew what they were doing and therefore are letting it happen so that the Great Awakening can happen. So everybody fucking wakes. Pardon me. Everybody wake. You can delete that. Everybody can wake up and notice what's happening in the United States and what rights they're trying to take away from all Americans.
That's right.
All
No cheating.
Americans. It doesn't matter what your bloody nationality or background is or where you came from. My descendants didn't come from the United States. My descendants came from Europe, okay? We all came from somewhere. That doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's about who we are now and where we are in America and who and how we treat each other as individual people.
Right.
Our hearts. That's why. Make America great again.
So it has nothing to,
That's
that's
what we stand up for.
Of course you do. Of course we all should.
We stand for freedom, not communism.
And I will tell you what, it's very disheartening to see that the Democratic Party, if they are in fact so honest and so true, they should have no problem with any of the things that have been requested of them. But in fact, they have not been happy about it. And in fact, they have stopped people from being able to watch the voting. They've stopped the counting. They've secretly stuffed in ballots. They've just, it's all going to come out. The truth takes time. Time will tell. We have plenty of time. No one has certified a vote in any state yet. That's just the way it is.
That's right.
And it's not the first time in history this has ever happened. That's why I don't understand why everybody's freaking out about this. We've done it before. In our own modern history in life, my own life, I've already seen it happen twice.
Right.
So it's happened plenty of times. That's why they give you that amount of time in order to protect the vote by certifying and reviewing and auditing and looking at everything.
Right. Check the vote.
That's right.
Exactly.
LegalVote.com.
Right.
Stop the steal.
Legal vote matters.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay, what do you say about that?
Well, I'm not too worried because Al Gore thought he was president for 36 days. Look who was president, Bush.
That's right.
So I'm not too worried.
All right.
Oh, and do not also forget when Hillary Clinton was supposed to win back in 2016.
Love America!
You know what it is?
Okay, he's free to speak however he desires.
It's freedom of
That's
speech.
the loveliness of the country.
But
The only unloveliness thing is when people start busting, breaking, and hurting people about it. Why can't we just have discourse? I don't understand. But what I was going to say was, remember the newspapers printed up Hillary, the new president of the United States.
Right, that's right.
Before she was ever the president of the United States. So, enough said.
Yeah.
Enough said.
And they're still bitter because she did win.
Well, that was not the plan did not work.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We the people will not let the plan work.
Yeah, they plan to steal the election 2016 and they failed and they want to do it again.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But they're going to fail this time, you know?
Well,
This time.
they failed last time too, so they just keep failing. And as more people wake up to the fact of who they are and what they've been doing to all American people, the sooner we will make this country the great country it used to be, and how the founding fathers wanted all of us to
That's
live.
right. That's right. That's
All
right.
of us. All of us.
Right. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
We will stand together
We will stand
and
together.
fight to the end for the greatest of the America, right?
That's right.
Okay, what's your name?
Lori Buchanan.
All right, thank you, Laurie.
My pleasure, sir. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
You talk about recount, right? But we have 150 million American votes. So how we recount? So a lot of who we pay for the recount? Who will pay for that? Because it's a lot of money.
Well, yeah, it cost a lot of money to try and impeach a president. That didn't happen too, didn't it? So I guess what is more important?
Yeah.
Is it more important to impeach a president over false allegations which were constantly shown to the Democratic side during that impeachment, and they ignored it, they flat didn't listen to it? So what is more important now? That's done. So what is the next most important thing to do right now is to protect America from the fraudulent votes that are happening. And if we do not stop it now, it will just continue the next year, 4-year cycle or 2-year cycle. Because we vote every 2 years, maybe not for the presidency, but we vote for governors, we vote for senates, we vote for houses, we vote for state things, we vote for legislature. This cannot happen ever again, period.
Okay.
Period.
All right.
How are we going to recount? It's going to have to go through the judicial system. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight. It didn't take this long for all of a sudden, I should say, let me rephrase that. It took us this long, probably 55 to 60 years for us to realize that we were being duped
So
all
you mean,
this time.
You mean we recount single state or just the state have it's not have so fast? Every single state or just some state we have we're not clear about the results.
Well, the beauty of the United States is that although we are united, we govern separately. So states are able to make their own laws, but what we should be doing, the problem is that the states themselves and certain governmental agencies within states have illegally made a decision to let voting go on when even in their own state constitution it says they cannot do this. This is now a legal battle that will be fought on up the judicial system and most likely go all the way to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Which is what we've always been prepared for. So, time will tell. We have time, and we'll find out.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And let me just say one more thing.
Yeah.
If, in fact, President Trump no longer is president in January, and it is found out that Biden won, you know what? Then we will continue to be a country, and we will do what we need to do so that the next 2-year and 4-year cycle gets changed again. That's the beauty.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the United States, right?
That's right.